Alright guys, you might remember this dude here, the Resident Evil remake for GameCube. We very recently beat him on our channel, and I thought to myself, why not make a little bonus episode in honor of that playthrough and show you what the original looked like, the one that came out in 1996. So there's a pretty big gap between those, and differences are pretty vast at points, so yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. If you haven't checked out the playthrough yet, make sure to do so. A link will be both at the end of the video and also in the description down below. Both work, whatever tickles the fancy, I guess. So have fun with the video and let's jump in. Okay, we're here in the dining room of the original, and I mean, just guys, look at this. Isn't that amazing? I think that's so hilarious. I don't know. I don't know what to say to this, honestly. But we're just gonna play a little bit of the original Resident Evil here. I just find it so much fun to actually, I don't know, see the differences between those. It's almost ridiculous when you really think about it. So here's a little bit of what the dialogue sounded like in the original.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Alright, there we go. I don't know. I mean, I did already mention in that one playthrough that the dialogue is very, very corny in the remake, but it's so much worse in the original. Like, I'm gonna try to point out a few examples. But I mean, that one just then was definitely also one of them. I love it. So let's first of all go through the first door, check out the first zombie and see what that looked like in the original. And then just proceed, do some stuff. It's essentially the same. It's not really though, but I mean, for the most part, of course, the overall story and the way it yeah, just proceeds is definitely similar. So you might remember this from the remake. They didn't really rework it as much as you might think. It's, I think, just actually in like an up-resed version of what we just saw. But yeah, that's the first zombie, and we're gonna do the same, do exactly what we did in the playthrough, and just escape through the door, have Barry shoot him. It does also work in this version of the game. It just looks a little different. That's essentially what it always comes down to when you compare the two. And it's just hilarious when you look at this, because I mean, in the remake you get like a very intense sequence, and here it's just shot, shot, explode. And the music immediately stops. Oh, I don't know, you gotta love it. You just got to love it.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Alright, let's definitely do that. I do want to point out that I never actually beat the original. I did play the beginning bits. I don't know how far. It's been quite a while, honestly, but I never actually completely beat the original. Unlike the remake, of course, that is. And we're now just going to go back in here. This is also going to be the same. Wesker is gone. Everything is mysterious. And he's going to tell me to check out the dining hall here. Not even dining hall, the main hall. That's what I was looking for. So we're just going to run around, do pretty much what we did in the last time. In the playthrough. Jesus. And yeah, as you can see, this looks horrible. And there's no door here. And we can now walk back and trigger the sequence where Barry gives us the lockpick. So I'm going to shut up for now because this is gold. This is gold right here.
What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
If you, the master of unlocking,
Thanks.
take it with you.
Maybe I'll need it.
Like, what? It's great. Japanese games being translated back in the day was just the pinnacle of just life, I guess, in that case. So now, equipped with the lockpick, we can carry on, head into the opposite direction. Barry is gonna check out the dining room again, and we're gonna check out the room where you get the map in. So let's do that real quick. This is, of course, now going to be a little bit different from the remake, because in this version you don't have the defensive weapons, as I've pointed out, I think, in the playthrough. But yeah, this game is missing a bunch of stuff that the remake has, and that also makes the remake probably the definitive version. Let me very quickly maneuver this and then try to push over this little stair thingy. You actually have to use it. I know in the remake you have to then climb on top of that little thing. But in this one you don't. Is that actually going to do it already, or do I have to push it a little bit farther? Let's see. Let's check it out. I might be able to pick this up now. It's a map of the first floor. Will it take it? Of course I will. You got the map. Thank you very much. Let's check out the map. What does that look like? Holy crap. You've got to be. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, that can't be it. Didn't quite remember that, but alright. So that's the map. Just a little tiny bit different, but nothing too particularly amazing. Now we're just gonna go through here. And yeah, this is where you'd usually get your first defensive weapon at, but here is just a zombie that's gonna grab you. He's gonna bite you a bunch, and then you're gonna kick his face off. And pick up, what is this even again? Oh, ink ribbons. Well, that's good, since I won't be saving in this little bonus episode here. Yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying this, because I mean, I just find this so hilarious, the difference between the two. And I just wish, once again, I do want to point out this, I just wish that they remade also Resident Evil 2 and 3. Much like they did with the original. That would be so incredibly cool. And I mean, just when you now look at this, you probably realize how cool that would be for like many Resident Evil fans, because this is so outdated. It's oftentimes not even funny anymore. The dog situation right there is also a little bit different, and that's also something I very much enjoy about the remake, because they don't just like make a one-on-one copy of the original. They never did that. What they did was actually tweak it every now and then, so that even veteran players would be surprised in situations like that. Because in the remake, they obviously don't jump through the window the first time you go through that hallway. And here that was the case, and that was probably like one of the scariest moments in gaming back in the days. Because you did not have stuff like that. I mean, at least not a lot. Yeah, at least not a lot of it. I guess that's what I was trying to say. So we'll pick up the shotgun. And just bring it with us. Check out the death trap very, very quickly here. If I'm not mistaken, and hopefully I fucking am not, we should be able to survive this. Although I know for a fact that you can't just go back in this version. Let's check it out. So, of course, the ceiling is gonna come down again, try to crush us. And, yeah, the door is locked in this version. And we can't do anything about it, it seems. What about this door? It's locked as well, I know. And why don't we just equip that shotgun while we're at it, just to see what it looks like. Am I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's about right. That looks like a shotgun, doesn't it? Now, okay,
Hey,
there we go.
What's going on?
Yeah, and Barry actually helps us here. He's gonna kick in the door and allow us to escape, which is I don't know, just a fun little moment. I fucking still, like, despite this being almost 20 years old, it's crazy how cinematic this is. Like, it's not like you can't take this seriously. I mean, of course, some seriousness is definitely taken away just because of, I don't know, the gap in between, I guess, the two versions, but still, that music and everything, ooh, creepy, isn't it?
You're right.
Now, Barry, of course, is gonna talk to us a little bit. We're gonna be a little...
But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research?
Yeah, Jill already is showing some doubt. Why aren't you in the dining room? And of course, if you have watched the playthrough, you all know what that is then eventually going to lead to. That is, of course, still the same, yeah, in the original. So now, having picked up the shotgun, we just can now carry on, head into the next room, shoot some zombies, preferably. Let's turn around and go through this upcoming door here. And, yeah, just play the game for another while here. Of course, I don't want to, like, beat the game or whatever in this video now. And, all I want to do is shoot some zombies, have a fun time. He might be dead, he might not be. Remember, Crimson Heads don't exist in this version, which I'm kind of, happy about. And I don't even, didn't even expect that, but I'm very happy that it happened, Jesus. Of course, decapitating is still a thing, but here it only means that, well, it simply only means that you don't have to waste as much ammunition. So, picture is entitled From Cradle to Grave. And, of course, there's still crows in here. Just gonna not worry about them and see. I don't exactly remember how you solve this in this version. The puzzles, of course, as I've also said many times in the playthrough, have all been reworked, so let's try if we can figure this out. I might not be able to. So, the end of life. There's a switch below. Will you push it? No. That would trigger the crows, I'd assume. So what do we have here? Picture of a bull-looking old man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yeah. So that's the end of life, isn't it? The old man. Is that already? That can't be the solution. No. Okay. Well, that was kind of expected, honestly. More crows here. There should be more, definitely. What is this one saying? Picture of an infant. And now what we have here, picture of a young man. I don't exactly know what it wanted us to do. But I mean, we'll definitely try solving it. I should not have been that quick. Oh, come on, please stop grabbing. Oh, I'm dead? What? Crows are seriously freaking strong in this version. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. Well, I guess in that case, we're gonna end it right here, guys. I think that should do. All I wanted to achieve is essentially showing you the differences between the versions. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Jesus, I still can't. What? How was I able to kill me that fast? Anyways, that was just a very quick video in order to honor, yeah, the playthrough of the remake that we did. As I said already in the beginning bit, if you haven't checked out that playthrough, please do so. Once again, the link will be both in the description at the end of the video and the little outro that I always do. So, yeah, what can I say? In conclusion, Resident Evil definitely a game to play. If you have a PlayStation 3, why not try the original? If you have either a Wii or a GameCube, why not try the remake? Because that thing is actually much better, at least in my opinion. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you whenever I pick a new game to play. So, goodbye.